The question is saying that a prism is made of a glass of unknown refractive index. A parallel beam of light is incident on the face of the prism. The angle of minimum deviation is measured to be 40 degree. What is the refractive index of the material of the prism? And the refracting angle of the prism is 60 degree. If the prism is placed in water, refractive index of 1.33, predict the new angle of minimum deviation. So here we have been given the value of minimum deviation. Let us symbolize it with dm. We have been given it is the value of 40 degree. We have to find out the refractive index of this prism, and one more thing we have been given the refracting angle of the prism, that is the vertex angle. It is given as 60 degree, so we can symbolize it with a as 60 degree. Now we know why the definition of the minimum deviation, that dm is equals to 2 times I minus a. I is the angle of incidence and it is equals to the angle of emergence for the minimum deviation. We know that the refractive index of the prism is given by sine of a plus dm by 2 divided by sine of a by 2. Now here we have been given the value of a and dm both. So we can simply put it as sine of a plus dm would be equal to 100 by 2, that is 50 degrees, and the value of a is 60 degrees, so it will be equal to sine of 30. Now this will give us a refractive index of 1.53. So we have successfully found out the refractive index of the prism. Now we have to find out what if the prism is placed in water. What will be the new angle of minimum deviation? Refractive index of the prism, that is 1.53. This formula will turn out to be 1.53 by that of the incident media, that is on the water, 1.33. This will give us sine of a. It will be constant because the prism is same, and that is 60 degree, plus dm we have to find out. So dm will be unknown by 2 divided by sine of a by 2, that is 30 degree. Now after solving this, we will come to a conclusion that dm is equals to 10.32 degree. So here this formula is used. Here the refractive index is refractive index of the prism with respect to the media in which the prism is kept. That's why we use this formula in the case of water, that is the refractive index of prism with respect to media in which the prism is kept. Thank you.